Yo, what is up, guys? It's the host with the moist voice, and you're tuned in to the Wake Up Wednesday podcast and the Wake Up Wednesday weekend podcast special. And make sure to go to our Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok where we have way more content. Anyways, guys, let's get into the episode.
Maybe you just go fucking sober.
What?
Sober.
Never say never. Even I had to pick up the sticks again. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Wake Up Wednesday podcast.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Weekend special. I wasn't
Aliens.
finished.
Oh. It sounded like you had a deep pause in there. Just like, all right, bam, bam, bam. We got to keep it going, you know.
Nah.
The sound guy yesterday got mad for all the editing that they had to do last time. So, yeah.
Jesus Christ. You know what's crazier?
Yeah.
I'm going to have a double whammy weekend podcast
Whoop,
to
whoop.
post.
Nice.
I think I forgot to post the last one.
Oh,
I've
snap,
been
crackle,
baked
pop.
too damn much lately. I'll be forgetting shit.
Bro,
I'll be forgetting
It
shit.
should happen. Surprise your brain.
Well, the one thing
So they say. It
yeah.
doesn't, but.
Well, the one thing, you know, shout outs to schoolwork. At least that prioritizes me. To go,
yeah.
like, let me do something before I get
Let it be a
to
reward.
smoking, you know, let it be a reward almost. And so, yeah, I do that. But I'll be honest, for some reason, it feels different. Smoking feels so much different when you could just go to the corner store and just... Let me get a eighth of that, quarter of that. You know, THCA. It's fucking
THCA,
good.
bro.
Like it's not. It's like the same.
You feel like you get the same and the benefits without the downers?
Just the same high.
Oh, really?
I'll be honest. Maybe not the same high. I think with the regular weeds, yeah, probably even more of a psychoactive, almost not psychoactive, but more of a euphoric feel.
Yeah.
More of a euphoric feel when it comes down to actual like THC processed, I guess you could say. Because I guess doing the research, THCA is prior to the process, the heating of the bud, and so that's basically like its fermentation almost. Like we clip it and we hang them and they all are the same, but we then have to process them in some heat treatment maybe, and then now it's THC, and so. All I'm saying is that it hits the same. It hits the same. THCA, you know.
And even better than. I think that's the benefits of living in America.
Yeah. It's like my perspective changed basically on
Oh, nice.
if it's just around the corner and I don't gotta fuck with meeting up, you know, that paranoid feeling you get when you're at the liquor store, someone's gonna come on your window and just knock, yo,
you got some sticks,
you got
I
the
see.
stuff. Next, you know, a cop pulls up. Like, that's one of the big paranoid
course.
things I have. Is like, what if a cop fucking pulls up? You know, like I gotta look around and shit. Yeah, the quick trip. What? No, more conspicuous. Let's do a park. You know.
Park.
Well, I remember like going to the Edgemore Park with Elam and just smoking there, and I'm always looking around my shoulder because I'm just fucking paranoid that a cop's gonna pull up. What are you kids doing or some bullshit? Nothing like that ever happened,
Ever.
But that's what weed
Out
does
of
to you.
what, 100 times plus maybe in 3-4 years. I think we kicked that over there at Edgemore for like 3 years.
Yeah, you know what's crazy is how the time passes, because like right after high school, which was 2016, I think in like 2017 I really started getting into like smoking, and then from there it's just been like, you know how many times I went to Harrison Park just to light up. You know?
Yeah, just to light up.
You know what's crazier
But
is
it
that
was
these
more
guys are way more crazier than me, because they would go around the corner in the neighborhood still next to a fence in between the houses. Literally in the morning, you want to wake and bake? Yeah, I know this great spot. Just somebody's side fence. You know, it doesn't belong to anyone. It's next to the lake. You know, there was this one time, speaking of the neighborhood, when all three of us, we went under the bridge, that little overpass from the little creek, dried up creek. There was a little tunnel, and we're all like, bro, we should make this our spot.
Oh, yeah, we had a chair in there and a fire pit.
Dude, we brought everything. Yeah. But at first, when I saw this, I was like, bro, this is the shit. And then when I came the next time, and next, you know, you guys brought fucking chairs, and I'm all like, damn, you guys are really in this. Like, we could do this like that 70 show type shit. And
it's gonna be a little spot.
it's like, no, it's craziest because yeah, you would just park up top and no one would fuck with it. It's just a lonely road essentially. But then after I go to Derby, I remember it vividly. I went on Facebook Marketplace just as it was starting up, and I got myself a nice deal on a fireplace.
It was like KC decorated. No.
Mm-mm.
I thought it was
I got
something
it.
cool.
It was just a fire pit.
I thought it was like I had like a design to it. Carved in.
No, it was metal, just a metal
No, just a
small
metal.
fire pit, yeah.
Okay.
And so I went to Derby and I copped it right up. It was free, and it was still there. So I fucking took it all the way back to it. Next, the next day, I think I showed you guys the night of, and then the next day it got robbed.
Yeah, the next day.
Some fucking punk kids.
Literally the next day, it was like nothing left.
I think that was one of my concerns. Like, what if someone steals it? And then we're just, potheads were like, no, man. If they were really down here and smoking, they would appreciate this and just sit down and enjoy the cool time that there is, And it's like, no, people aren't that cool. You know what I mean?
Hello, good sir.
Well, welcome to the podcast for the first time ever. Come on in. No, what are you doing? Where you going?
Where are you going? No, you gotta join in.
You gotta join in. Yeah.
No. Now you gotta join in, boy.
Damn.
No, this is like
it
a
is
special.
a Saturday.
It's a 3-Saturday special.
The guys wanted to play some Magic. You know what we should bring back is bowls and rolls.
Bowls and rolls is pretty fucking fun.
Just homebrew rules and just rolling the dice and just exploring. I remember the last time it was literally double spawning monsters or some shit.
Oh yeah, just to make it more fun.
Every movement you make, you gotta spawn in a sort amount of.
This is the double
monsters.
spawning monster cave. So after 4 tiles, we were just overran. Like, should we go exploring? I was like, no, I think we should still keep exploring.
Yeah, essentially, well, we couldn't spawn in monsters unless you, explored a different thing, and we were trying to find a specific tile. And that specific tile just happened to, spawn in a whole fucking Skeletor dragon. So
the whole fucking shit. Bro, every time we play that game, I had like little scenarios in my head, like in live play. So I was like, usually in every game, I'm the one running down the hall and saying, "Guys, there are monsters."
I'm gone. It's gonna follow me through this hallway.
Everybody's like all together, the light, like, all right, the strategy. I'm like, yeah, come back running.
What's crazy here is like that type of gameplay I love, but also it just makes you want to explore the castle. And we only play on a 3x3, 4x4. And so it's cool, but one day I want to use all the fucking tiles and have them spread out kind of like we did in Homebrew with the tabletop, just as much tiles as possible.
We have a table.
And No. I want all the tiles, bro. It uses the floor. It'll probably need the floor to do that.
I think we could do a table on top of this round table.
And then just keep
scoring, and then we explore the main castle.
Do a second floor, a little table that goes above it.
Dun. How long have you guys been playing this? 4 or 5 hours.
We have a game going on for the last 4 years.
That's what happened, D&D.
I saw that. I seen that fucking little documentary of the longest running D&D game ever. Going on in someone's basement. This guy's like, no one can touch the fucking figures but him because he creates it, but everyone goes to him because he's the creator. Not the creator of magic, but he's or Dungeons and Dragons, but he's definitely the creator of this game, this ongoing game.
I forgot what those people call Grandmaster. No, he's the
definitely probably a Grandmaster.
He's the narrator. Yeah, I forgot the term. He's the actual term.
He is the dungeon keeper,
which is hilarious. I think I want to do it one day. Just like, all right, I'm gonna fuck with everybody, but you gotta do specific rules, of course, and but there's a rat. If you talk to this rat, you'll get an extra axe. But that's if anybody ever wants to talk to this little rat.
Yeah, so it's basically like your little RPG games, Oblivion,
and you're like
Elder Scrolls,
but
it's just top down, and it's all in real life. But you have to have a certain imagination.
Oh, 100%, which is so fun.
Because it's kind of like chess to me. Like, I have the imagination, but not as much to where, like, I'm just moving a piece. So, like, I kind of want these things to come alive and like, wield this fucking blade or some shit, dude.
There's that 3D stuff, I think. But that's way too complicated. Actual D&D tabletop. There's like 3D rendering now. I see on like.
Well, that's dude, with 3D, not 3D rendering, but 3D printers. With that on the rise, everyone's creating their own fucking it's way easier to create your own landscapes to what is it? terrain.
You gotta make your own terrain.
Yeah. So like with 3D printing, you can create a landscape with bumpy, actual physical, and then just paint over that. And there's a lot of different films for 3D printing. 3D printing is just the shit. And honestly, like I did see it coming. I thought it was gonna be expensive, but apparently we went to the Renaissance Fair a couple weeks ago.
Oh yeah, everybody had 3D printing.
There was a booth. There was at least for every one actual Renaissance themed booth, there was like 4 guys selling 3D printed objects.
Yeah.
It was dragon cool, but what the fuck does this squid have to do with anything?
Right? It's just like,
What's this rainbow colored 3D printed fucking gerbil doing over here?
You just have like a little factory in your house. So no, I did not. I didn't want to see creativity on one single piece, one single item that you took care of. But no, this is just mass printing.
When going to the Renaissance Fair, I was thinking of more. It's gonna be like the Black Knight, all the way back in the Renaissance
really?
era.
Way back then?
Bro, I wanted smoke. The actual feel.
There's this
like
guy in the Renaissance in Texas. He does a Renaissance mostly like every weekend.
Oh,
like that's
just LARPing though.
But it's a Renaissance fair. There's always like.
Can't be a fair.
No, yeah.
Maybe it happens every weekend. Give it a good. Give it a good. All I'm saying is that it's definitely a good cash grab to charge, booths and all that good jazz. But somewhere it has to give where you're like ruining the ambiance of what's really supposed to be here. What's like the real forefront. And it's like, yeah, tell these guys to dress up. You can't just have a dehydrated or a fucking a freeze-dried candy booth next to a fucking meat place.
I can't find it.
Well, like, you know what I mean?
I have no
You can't
idea.
have a fucking freeze-dried fruit stand next to a fucking meat stand and then another stand that sells fake armor. It's all like, no, get some consistency. You're ruining the ambiance.
I see what you mean.
Yeah, like you're ruining. Like if I went to New York City, why the fuck would I want any rendition or recreation of a swamp anywhere in New York City? I want cities. I want a concrete jungle.
In New York City.
Yeah, that's what Texas is kind of losing nowadays. Is their old country ways. You know what I mean? Because all those Californians just moving in rapidly in Texas.
Spreading?
This sucks, dude. COVID was only 4 years away, and I called it in 2016 when I was at Ross. This whole migration. I was all like, yeah, for some reason, I see a lot of California and Texas license plates just coming in droves, and then COVID just kind of solidified that. After Joe Rogan left, everyone just left apparently to Austin, Texas.
Oh, no. Okay.
Everyone complained. There was like memes going everywhere, going like these rent prices in Austin just shot through the roof.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because what's $1 million in California to a Texan?
Wichita in Kansas.
You can buy property for less than $1 million here, like land. You can build a house, buy the land to build the house on, with everything you want, within reason. And literally there it is.
For $500,000.
For $1 million. I think the property's still $500,000.
I think the property right now is like $20,000.
A decent. No, I'm talking about a decent property, like a decent, because if you're just gonna move from California to like the suburbs here, what's the it's less money.
$250,000 for a good property, I guess, and then $250,000 for a good house on top of that.
There's no such thing as 50. Yeah, probably in the boonies, $50,000. I'm talking about more like Bel Air property, like up in the east side property, like the square footage you'll get. I'm thinking it's up in the 100,000s. Has to be. It can't be $50,000 because I saw a property in Grove that was nothing on it for $20,000. So I guess, but at the same time, it's like it's the hood.
Exactly. Why would you buy that?
That's what I'm saying is like land somewhere around where other wealthy people are would be like $100,000 plus $250,000, and that's why I said build any home. So like your budget, if you wanted to go half and half of $1 million, you could still find a property with the lake, for $500,000. That's what I'm saying. So just a property with your own lawn, backyard, great open space of a backyard. Like you could put a pool, tree house, bigger than the east side, that we lived, way bigger. probably 3 times the size. I used to cut grass up in back in my day. I used to cut grass with Tony, and we did estates, and there was this one who got just a gigantic backyard, and I would say his property, just without the mansion, just the property itself, would probably, because it was a right-in front yard, like there was like 6 rows of trees, each one needing 4 feet apart, 8 feet apart. That's just the front yard, and it needed 6 of those, so it's a pretty big backyard.
Yeah.
I think a property like that would be around 500,000. It's not. I can't see a $1.3 million property at all here in Kansas.
Well, yeah.
Unless it's a town. I think you could buy a town for like $2 million.
I can think of about 1.3 mil houses around here in Kansas.
Well, like if you go down to Hayesville, those $200,000 homes right now that they're building and they're available, those are the type of houses I don't like, but the size that I do like. Like the house is perfect. It's not too big. It's not too small. Very, very, very not too small. It just needs a basement, probably another floor. Other than that, my own wide spread range of property. I would love that. I love gated entrance. I'd be delivering DoorDash from well, there was this one time, a couple of times. I visited a couple of not visited, but dashed some food to some wealthy people, and their property. My God, the fence is like. You'll pull up to this black mailbox is the only way you'll know.
There's still like 6 houses right here.
About what?
Let's see.
Property.
Well, all right, that's 1.1 mil right here.
No, just land. I'm talking land, just land. I'm talking just land. You won't see, unless it's like huge, But average, not even average, just search up land in Wichita, Kansas for sale.
Well, they can't know where we live.
What?
The viewers.
Bro, they know we're in Wichita, Kansas.
Oh,
what
shit.
the fuck? I shared my ICT albums, bro. You know what's crazy? The more I get high, the more I want to write and rap, and I don't like that. I don't like that. I be in the car listening to rock and roll, and then I just go like, I just start spitting, and I go like, what the fuck is this? What is this about? I mean, yeah, it makes it more creative. I'm a writer, but over a sick beat, listen. I think we're all grown for that. I think we're all too grown for rap in general.
Oh yeah, that's a young man's game. No, but then somebody else might come out and say something else.
Well, after Diddy ruined it for everybody, who the fuck wants to be a part of that? I always knew it had to be some type of money laundering scheme or some shit. Cause, yeah, I seen one of the homies really try to be up in the numbers, spending hundreds of dollars on promotion and marketing on himself to really try to get, and his music was popping.
Really?
Yeah, and for some reason, he just wasn't doing it. He just wasn't getting attention. But like the viewers on YouTube were there, but it's all like, damn, why? Yeah, he's consistent and all that, but damn, he's really trying to get signed here. And it's like, yeah, no, you need to get signed.
Yeah.
You need to get
1
signed.
million law. Open to terror. Like that? No, you
Yeah,
can't build a house on
exactly.
that.
But no, but it's a lot, right?
It's a lot. Yeah,
It's a lot, right?
no.
How big? Because that's what I'm saying.
6.24 acres. Here's another one.
How many feet is that?
How
How many feet is that? Acres? Is that a lot? 6.2 acres?
6.4.
How big is the
acres.
average house acreage?
Like 2 or 3.
Not
No.
even a acre. I don't think. How big is an acre?
That is 278,784 feet.
Yeah, no. What are you gonna build? You could build 6,000 properties on there, probably.
Yeah. It's because let's see.
I always recommend building your home nowadays. What I don't recommend is adding on top of another person's home. I'm so tired.
The average size of homes.
Is our home? What?
The average size of a home in a home lot in the United States is 0.19 acres.
Get the fuck out of here. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. So if we now know that in Mays, which is a nice area as well,
It's a good man.
$1 million property is 6.2 acres. Half of that, we'll just be conservative and say 500,000 would buy 3 acres, when the average size is not even an acre, tenth of an acre actually,
Well,
a tenth of an acre. So this neighborhood is an acre. So this neighborhood is an acre. So even if you just wanted to buy 1 acre, you're spending 250,000 max here in Kansas, and that's good, nice property. So then what do you have left? $750,000 to spend on a home, not including the driveway, not including any upgrades, not including a shed, a garage. If it does, then you go crazy, because I need something to fill up my garages. And guess what I'm taking is $100,000 square, like, just home. $100,000 like home.
Oh yeah, man.
It has to have a basement, it has to have 3 feet, and then the rest of the money is kind of like, I don't really know. Like, I'm pretty much set.
I want to get a
Lifetime worth amount
wraparound
of
balcony or wraparound patio as well.
I would love a moat.
Oh, nice little moat.
Fucking love a moat, bro.
For the alligators.
Fuck yeah, dude. I was thinking more of like deadly piranhas. That way, if you're in it, you're in it.
Oh, they're deadly piranhas. There's no such thing as deadly piranhas. There are.
Well, there's this one organization. I would just say a group of people.
Right, these group of people.
These group of people that are wanting to build a moat next to the fucking wall of Mexico. Just put crocodiles in there.
That's retarded.
Just have them caged up.
Yeah, alligator's like, hey, yo, dog. I'll give you, if you give me a piece of meat, I'll help you across the river.
Yeah, no, Border Patrol / PETA. How are you gonna take care of these
They're
alligators?
gonna start an alligator war, bro.
How are you dude, your arm is filled with those. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, man.
These things are relentless.
That's why I've been wearing long sleeves out here mostly now recently.
Fucking Christ, man.
Yeah.
Day 2 of eating carnivore.
How's it going?
Feel energized. I don't know why I left. I missed it. So
I
good
know,
just to get it enough. The only part is literally just buying the meat and making it. Ugh. But that's what wheat does to you.
But really, I don't think that's pretty fun. Back in there, finding time or energy,
Always after work, or always after you've done something, because you can have a drink and grill. You can have a drink and grill. You can smoke and grill. You know, because the smoke is already out there next to the rest of the smoke, so you can like chill while grilling. But for me, it's kind of like, ugh, I've done too much of that. And I don't know why I get burnt so like burnt out so fast.
See, I would have to, for me to cook grilling, I'll need to have a grill right there. Well, right here, in front of a TV. Whoa. No.
Sounds like you just need the TV to the grill.
Yeah.
That's probably
That's
way
all I
easier
have
than the grill to the TV. It's a pretty small space.
The grill could have like.
I'll be honest, you take that fucking little thing right there, plug it to one of these.
And you'd be like.
Yeah, dude. Holy shit. Dude, I will record you.
Yeah.
If you plug that in and put the grate on top.
Happy hibachi.
Nah, dude, just cook a ribeye on the grill rack.
Seasoning time.
Yeah, there you go. Still watching, smoking. Alright, while this rests, we smoke another one. Because we had it on there for 15 minutes, so now we gotta flip it.
Once
and rest
let's
for
get
15
a bless. Alright.
This is fucking annoying kid. All respect to him because he's done his work. You know, he's a food reviewer. He's pretty big in town. You know what I mean? This guy's gotta go.
I won't say nobody knows me, but
anyways,
somebody knows me.
His little gimmick, his little thing is and like always, guys, bless the food, say amen, and let's dig in.
Nope.
It just doesn't work.
I don't know. Let it click with me, no.
Amen, let's dig in. And it's like, okay. But also it's all like, God damn it. This guy has a brand. He's gotta go behind.
Yeah.
Oh my
He's
God.
working for a corporation.
Well, no, just like once you get that big, you kind of have to steer a certain way in order to keep the brand growing.
Oh yeah.
So you're a nice guy and all that stuff, but take you to the club. You know what I mean? You out with the boys tonight. All the drinks are on me. Yes, sir. The next thing you know, he's just an average guy. It's like, why can't I just wonder why can't a lot of people act like they do at home, but also make it
At home?
just make it in life. If they act like they act at home, but at work and doing the work that they love, whether they produce it themselves or, you know, they're the same attitude from the house is at their work. You know, they're pretty successful. I would love to see that. More of that.
More of people being
'Cause, like,
themselves at work,
just
and
themselves.
pursue their happiness.
Yeah, because they don't have to fold any type of way. And I look up to Joe Rogan like that. Like that's why I've always listened to his podcast in general. Because the guys that he has come to the podcast, they're also on other podcasts.
Oh right.
Everyone
right.
interviews, everyone asks questions differently. But what Joe Rogan has is just like he's managed to really do this just because he wants to. Like he already had the fear factor, he had the millions already, everything. He kind of just did this just to do it. And then his curiosity just grew, but also asking the right questions like, yeah, I want to know more. Come on to the podcast again. Terrence Howard. Terrence, 1 + 1 or 1 × 1 = 2.
1 + 1 is 3, I think it says.
1 × 1 is 2.
Oh yeah, 1 × 1.
And then he invites another mathematician professor to just come in and check him. But that's just because he can.
Yeah.
But he also doesn't have to act a certain way, or else he's canceled. It's like I wish there was more of that out here.
That's gonna be hard to do, but possible.
It's never impossible, but yeah, it's definitely harder than basically shaping and forming who your boss wants you to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I've always had this, I'm not sure if there is any literature on it, this theory of like, well, if you had, family, but then you were out on abroad for 20 years, but
That's
you
cool.
left at 20 years, you're old, will your absolute values that you learned within the first 20 years trump the next 20 years that you, okay. Why? If they're the same time, if they're the same length of time.
Nurture versus nature.
Well, I always think about it like, yeah, once it comes to an equilibrium of time itself, whatever that is, whatever. Because listening to quantum physics, they kind of just don't even perceive that. They just go like, yeah, no, we're on to something big here. So what the fuck is that? Anyways.
Well, time doesn't have to matter.
There's an equilibrium once at like that 20 and 20. And then it kind of just spaces out to where like, well, then you stay 5 years more before seeing your family again. Then you are officially more of that one thing that you went out to pursue than your family. Yeah.
Yeah.
But will it be always be 90-10, or will it be 50-50? Because I look at it like, if the times are equal, it's 50 now.
Yeah.
Like you as a person and personality are now 50%, whatever you pursued, 50% of whatever. So what do you think?
I think I gotta let go a concept of time that you have. A good way that I asked the same questions earlier in my life, asking my mom, man, why do you want to go to Mexico so bad? Why is your dream to go live in a place that you spent a third of your life and 2/3 here? You have spent literally 2/3 more of your life here in the United States of America.
Damn near. But she has her citizenship.
Do you still really want to make that your home?
Okay.
And go back there? What makes that first 1/3 so important? I kind of don't remember the answer. The answer I remember was, it's my home. All those years, that's where everybody's at. That's just who I am. That's my home.
Can I raise my hand?
I guess.
I want to ask a question.
To who?
So like,
Me?
yeah.
Okay.
So like, based on this timeline, I don't think it's 2/3. I think maybe 2/4.
All right. times it by 3 or 3.
No. Well, I feel like
however
because
you
if you say 2/3 and 1/3, then the American should, in your sense, in your view,
Yeah.
should obviously triumph that. But it hasn't been 2/3 of her life because she still has. She's only like what 50.
Well, I'm talking about as of right now, yeah.
Yeah. So like 55, somewhere around that.
She came when she was like what, 20.
Yeah. So now we look at actual. So I feel like, just to sum it up, 2/4. But what's she gonna do with the 1/4? Go back to Mexico, right?
Yeah.
Relive something that she already lived prior and she loved the most.
Correct. Yeah.
Still, it comes with an equilibrium.
Yeah.
Still comes to an equilibrium.
You gotta let go of the time concept that you have, brother.
Yeah, feelings are cool. Like, feelings are cool, memories are cool. But I'm always looking into the future. I love the future because it's endless. The past has already been written. So why not create my own past by doing what I want now, bro? Damn, that's... I can't put it any way. I can't articulate it any better than that. I really can't. That was cold. I
understand what you're saying.
Create your own, dude.
Create your own path. I think that's already a saying.
By doing it now.
By doing it now. Create the past. All right.
Oh God.
For a person who doesn't care about the past, you have a past.
But that's the thing. Everyone does.
So let go of time.
But everyone's future is
Everybody's
different.
the same.
But everyone's future is different.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if there was just a certain manual or like a manuscript, why wouldn't you recommend that to anybody?
A way of living.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just too passive, I guess.
Well, I feel like we are all the same biologically speaking. There are various and lots of differences. Like, not everyone's going to benefit off this drug, not everyone's going to benefit off this plant, all this other stuff. So it's like, well, if we can study, other animals,
oh yeah,
why wouldn't we study humans and see what the best scenario is for them specifically? Oh, you want your dog to have an amazing life? You feed it every day. You probably get it on. So all these facts about what keeps up a healthy human shouldn't be looked upon as just like, oh, well, that's just that's everyone's different. It's all like, yeah, but they make like a couple of only certain amount of dog food varieties before you get that. Oh wait, all of them have beef. But my dog's vegan. That's why it died. That's why it died so soon. I'm so dead. But guess what's the common? Meat. That's all So all I'm saying is that if there was a certain path of less resistance, wouldn't you want to take it? Based on what we studied and just.
That would be the most logical choice to go.
Yes.
Who wants to be logical? When you got a whole fucking world to explore and why not?
Well, you said you took ethics.
Yeah.
To summarize that class. Because I'm not taking ethics, I'm taking logic this semester, so.
Shit. Ethics to me, from what I understood it, when I summarized it, was these are the sayings that people say that have an impact on the world. And these are the scenarios that change the world.
I think, yeah, scenarios that change the world. So, like, in the social aspect.
I was part of
an
an experiment at the beginning of ethics class.
Interesting.
So everybody's walking in, right? I think I explained the story. I might have.
Maybe not on the podcast.
Maybe not on the podcast, but I was part of an ethics class, and there was this teacher.
Hey, also.
This was in college. So they were all getting in line and going inside, and I was barely about to arrive, and the teacher pulls me aside before I enter the classroom. He goes, hey, here. I was like, can I talk to you real quick? He goes, oh, okay. I'm not late, am I? He goes, no.
No, it's your coming out story.
The teacher goes like, no. He goes, all right, you're part of this class, yeah. He goes, okay, perfect. He pulls out a broken phone, and he goes, all right, this is what's gonna happen. Most of the students are already inside, so it's just you're the last student I was waiting for. I was like, okay. And he goes, all right. So during middle of the whole entire syllabus of the class, I went to explain the rules of no cell phones and no texting. And that's when I want you to bring out that dummy phone and start pretending like you're texting, and I'm gonna go over there, grab it, and smash it, and try to resist and do whatever you gotta do. I was like, really? He goes, yeah, go ahead and cuss at me if you have to. I've seen students do it. I've seen people. Go ahead.
This is your free ticket in class in front of all these
first day.
These...
I was like, God
wait,
dang.
First day. He just looked at you and said, "This is the guy.
This is the last day." No,
he looks ballsy. Oh, this is the last day.
No.
Wait, what?
It's the first day. I'm the last student to arrive to his class.
Oh, okay.
The first day. Okay. He goes, before you go inside the classroom.
Yeah, but for a second there, you would say this is the guy.
Yeah.
I guess I'm the dude.
Guy,
you know, I'm in it too. I'm in it. I'm in it as a fucking.
Hey, as long as
usher in a Diddy party.
Oh yeah, as long as the higher ups know, I'm cool. I'll do whatever. But I got that phone. I was like, I'll do it. And we go in there, blah blah. He goes through the syllabus, and there he goes. Talks about the cell phone rule. What was funny is I knew somebody in class, and they knew who I was, and they know I don't do this shit. So I start whipping out my phone with a fake phone. I start texting, and they're like, "What are you doing, man?" Like,
it's fake. He could just look.
Because I was like this. I was like,
that's fake.
I was like, shit, trying to be super suspicious. And then teacher comes over. He goes, "Are you on your phone?" He goes, "Well, I'll just send a quick text. Hold on."
Did I fucking tell you?
I was like, "Okay, what?" He goes, "I said no texting. Give me your phone." I was like, "No, this is my phone. You can't. No." He goes, "No, this is my classroom. Those principal rules don't matter here in this classroom. Give me that phone." I was like, "No." He goes, "Shit's gonna happen." And I was like, "All right." So I gave him my phone. I was like, "Let me see that phone." Puts it on the table. He brings out the hammer. Bam! Smashes the fake phone. I fucking call him, "You fucking ball bitch, what the fuck?"
You fucking ball bitch.
I was like, "That is the phone that I just
got.
You
bald motherfucker!
And I was like, "Fuck." It's like, "I'm going to the principal, I'm gonna get you fucking fired. Fuck this shit."
Everyone just like, oh my God.
Yeah, everybody got quiet. Fuck. Everyone was laughing at first.
He just did that. This guy's fucking insane.
Everybody got quiet in the...
That was a Nokia.
So then I walked out the class. And then teacher did a little speech. I stayed out in the hallway. Teacher comes, gets me. Comes like, "All right, guys, this was an experiment." I was like...
Okay, what was the point of the experiment? So he comes up. So this is what I got so far.
Yeah.
Because you know what was the point of it, right? There was a lesson. I sure hope so. Yeah. Unless you just wanted to terrorize these kids and let them know what the fuck happens if you disobey his rules, because the principal rules don't apply here. So so basically, you come in, you're a disrespectful student, but he also stated, because I think that's one of the important things. Hey, also, shut up, Jesus Christ. He said no one should come over my authority, and then just showed that. Showed that.
That was the point of it.
And then you just stormed off.
Yeah.
Okay, so what was the whole lesson?
The whole lesson was the herd theory or something like that. So he goes, "You guys noticed everybody was laughing. One person laughed, so the whole classroom was laughing at the beginning. When things got serious, one got quiet, everybody quiet. Nobody stood up until somebody else stood up, and nobody stood up that this was bad. That a teacher was literally breaking the phone. He was doing breaking all the rules, and nobody said nothing." And he goes, "That's an experiment of the herd where they wait for the maximum people to stand up before they stand up, or they follow the crowd." And yeah,
that's ethics.
Those things that...
Yeah, it makes sense because it's like social. I think logic is kind of just facing what is the most simplest of explanations of doing something, and of course the reason why. You have to have a cause for the effect, which is of course.
I think I would have more fun in logic. I was so bored of ethics.
Well, like I feel like I just kind of know that because it's social. Like social, like I've always been extroverted my whole life, so being social has never been. But all the things that are very like,
I kind of regret saying that because I actually enjoyed now that knowing most of the experiments, social experiments or experiments that I know of that I enjoy was because of ethics. It was like the shocking. Have you seen the shocking one? Where
oh
they
yeah,
shock
yeah.
them and they do a pretend scream. Like,
Yeah,
all
yeah.
right, do
One
enough
of
to
them.
kill him. Oh, are you sure? Yeah. And they,
No,
most of
yeah,
them.
like there was a lot of people in that study that just walked out, but most of them actually kept going until the very end. It's like, all right, keep going. Wattage, he's fine. Stop this, please. I'm gonna have a heart attack.
God.
But little did they know that it was like no one was getting shocked.
Yeah.
And so it's like, how far are people willing to go, especially for someone just wearing something of that nature, like when they do what they're told. And that's why, like Jordan Peterson, 40 minutes in,
Damn.
like that's why he studied the whole, or always said, like, if you don't think you can be a Nazi German soldier in World War II during the Holocaust, then you don't know yourself as much as you think you do.
Oh, fuck, exactly, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, had to be fucking Hitler soldier.
But that's where we come back to the humans are incoherently the same.
100%.
We're just divided by some things, but other than that, we all came together. I wasn't there, but apparently from Joe Rogan's viewpoint, because he was, 9/11. We all came together as Americans. There was no race involved, nothing like that. But now we're looking at this whole thing of like Palestine and fucking Jews again, Ukraine and Russia, and Americans have something to do with that. Like, so I just finished world history, or not world history, American government, and the last questions were kind of like, so like, would you want to be kind of like America should just be within themselves?
You were on the dean's list, so you got A. You got 4 point something on my boy.
No.
So you know what you're talking about. My bad.
No, dude. I just, just kind of pay attention a little bit.
Yeah,
I should probably pay attention more because if I really want these A's, bro. Fuck B's, bro. You catch these B's if you fuck with me. Anyways, I'm big boy on campus. I'm sure there's a couple of 50-year-olds there walking around on WSU.
Gotta sneeze.
Campuses.
I need more alcohol.
I just feel like I'm the oldest one there. Anyways, so yeah.
I'll be back.
Oh, you're gonna go refill?
I'm gonna refill. You good? Water?
Bro, if you can put some ice and Diet Dew. There's no more whiskey, but I'll take another honey whiskey if you have any more. You said there's no more, huh?
No, that's my last one.
No, yeah, just give me some Diet Dew.
I got some honey wine.
Give me some meat, half of that. The rest of that, actually. So, yeah, we're going in deep with WSU. Kind of nervous, but other than that, it's nothing that I can't do. And so, after going for a little tour, got my classes in. They're way different, and I'm thinking like, this is beyond my fucking capabilities, but I know I can do it. I know I can put myself down and just kind of read a lot of, theory, statistics, psychology, biological psychology. And so I kind of want to minor in neuroscience as well. That way I kind of can pinpoint, but not explain, but also pinpoint where it might be coming from. So I love doing that. And the human body is just one of the craziest organisms to work on. We barely know anything about our brain. We can't experiment on them as much as we love only cadavers, but it would be nice for like cancer patients should like sign a waiver under their own term. They're voluntarily a waiver of going like, you know what, if I'm terminally ill, then I would like to give myself to science. And so that would be sick because we would actually make your name as a plaque and put it in the hospital's lobby. Ma'am, if you do this, you're gonna be an American hero. You're gonna help other Americans in in the landscape of finding cure for cancer, even though we have it, which is crazy and insane. These two scientists, I feel like, and I'm pretty sure, 100% sure, psychology is a science. It's just phenomenons that go around an individual and in the brain. That's where neuroscience comes in. But these two like surgeons are coming out just telling everybody what everybody knew, and it's just insane to think that, oh yeah, this ketogenic diet everyone's been making fun of. Yes, I totally agree. But I don't know if these two surgeons are just coming out on telling people what they know, but I kind of like want that. I kind of want some notoriety for discovering something.
No, not too bad. Diet do.
You know, yeah, fucking diet looks amazing. But yeah, you just want to do that, you know, because getting a PhD is like 3 written papers.
Ooh, yeah.
And so
really?
4 if you want to be really snazzy. So 4 theories.
Why not 6?
Dude, I have hundreds.
So it should be no problem.
Oh no!
Do for 6. Go for 6.
But these surgeons are coming out talking to everybody, going about, yeah, this ketogenic diet, this elimination diet is amazing, and you know, the hospitals and surgeons are just doing it for the money. We all knew this, but it's getting way more coverage now, which is a blessing in disguise. Because I mean, it's no surprise on the Dave Ramsey millionaires list that doctors and physicians, surgeons are like number 6, right below lawyers. But or I think 7 below lawyers, yeah. And they just don't know how to spend it, but also how they're getting it. You know, ever since watching Painkillers, there's like fucking, you get a commish of how many patients, quote unquote American citizens, you're getting us. Yeah, we're gonna experiment on people, just like this whole transition children movement is going on. That's a fucking travesty and a half.
The what?
The whole transition children.
Oh, that's so sad.
It's sad. They're literal experiments.
Yeah.
Like even the old woman, not old woman, but she's like in her 40s, who got transitioned young because she was with a lot of, you know, men in her field of industry.
Be a tomboy is cool.
It's amazing. No, be a tomboy, but why you gotta do the whole thing? There was this one TikTok of this black woman, and she was butch as fuck, but she was getting her haircut with her barber, and the dude, he's, you know, getting her to fade real quick, about to finish her up, and then just does this on her lip, over her lip, and she's like, hey man, don't fuck around like that. I ain't that dedicated. I ain't that dedicated, bro. The comments have me weak on a lot of videos, but it's just what's going on now. It's all like, either A, you're really dedicated to being, you know, you're just the most dominant female guy. You can't handle men, so you go handle a woman, because you can't handle a guy. You want to be a guy. It's like, really relax. But now you just kind of do your own thing with these testosterone and shit, and then thinking their kid's gonna want that. A kid still believes in the tooth fairy.
Oh yeah, man, I believe the tooth fairy till I was 8 years old.
I think I stopped believing anyone else 6.
Really?
In the apartments.
Oh yeah, no,
I didn't get anything. The tooth was still there.
Really?
Dude, the tooth was still there. I didn't tell no one, because I wanted to. Bro, I didn't tell a single soul, because I had a curiosity. I say, this Pete, money for teeth. So, you know, I go ahead and got a tooth. Pulled out in class, elementary.
Yeah.
Literally just popped out. Got a little hole, little tooth string, and went to the nurse. Got a little cotton swab, or whatever the fuck. Want me to call your mom? No, don't do that. You're fucking it up already. Just asking about it.
Free money.
You're fucking around.
Hold up. Right?
It's like I use this leverage. You know, Tooth Fairy wants it for 25 cents, 100. Parents don't even know.
Yeah, right.
It's rare. I know who I am though.
You'll beat up the Tooth Fairy when it comes to, you know.
Anyways, you know, just take it out of the fucking thing. Got home. Day and night comes. Put it under the pillow. Go to sleep. Wake up. It's still there.
Still there.
Ugh.
Disappointed.
And then I go to my parents' room doing my little Snoopy Snoop. After like 2 years, I find for some reason my mom.
Oh, she kept telling it to you. Yeah, it's disgusting.
Yeah, it's nasty, Mom. What kind of witchcraft you doing? You gonna put that in a fucking what do they call a guacamole bowl? The Mexican grind that shit up.
Which stuff do you want to find?
I don't know where he is. I need teeth.
Yeah.
Here you go. I got them all from every year.
Every year, I got you.
You let me know. No, yeah, but after that, I just like, the Tooth Fairy, the Santa Claus bullshit. Been scammed for 5 years of living in this earth.
Yeah, that's Santa Claus, bro. Santa Claus is shit.
Maybe 8 years. 8 years old is when I found out. So I was like, 8 years living on this earth. What else is a lie? You know, curiosity.
Yeah, I remember my grandpa was Santa Claus when you were at my tiatitas. That was cool.
That was the best. I had a feeling.
Whoa.
I had a feeling. I was all like,
That looks familiar.
He sounds a lot.
Yeah.
He actually sounds a lot, guys. Like, no one's looking at this guy weird right now. It's Grandpa. No one knows, actually. Kind of pulled him aside after and said, you my Grandpa. I'm like, crazy kid. Get out of my face. No. Whose kid is this? I'm here for the next 2 minutes. You bring this guy around. Ask all these questions.
We literally hired on.
Well, like that's what I was for though. Within the 4, the 5 dogs here, the 5 guys. If anyone needed a question, they're too embarrassed to ask Eric if he can go say it. Go ask him.
Eric will say it. Eric don't give a fuck.
Eric will say Eric don't give a fuck. Not even it's not that I don't give a fuck. It's just because I'm open. What? The worst I can say is no.
Well, also I was like, hey.
Or like, can't give me an answer.
Oh yeah.
Come here, Lucy. Yeah.
Fucking dead.
No, yeah. Ask me, cause like I'll probably do it.
Oh yeah, bro. You will go for that truth seeking.
I remember in the apartments, literally, here, go take this flower and put it on that girl's porch.
That's what happens.
I have a crush on her. I do, cause I did. Told y'all motherfuckers, and what y'all do, cause of what I wanted you to do. That's what you guys did. Is you guys did what I wanted you, which you guys were the bros. Yeah, no. What did you guys do? Pressure to fucking I think 6, 7 year old to go like, we'll do this,
do that,
and do it. We got your back. We'll be seeing. We'll be right watching you.
We'll be right here, dog.
Goes up, a couple steps. You guys are gone. No, I'm kidding.
God.
Put a flower, knock on the door, runs, ding dong ditch, behind the fucking building. We can see a little bit. She comes out. She looks around, so dramatic.
Yeah.
Picks up a little flower, goes back in her apartment. Eric's the shit.
Eric,
oh my God, you did it. I'm just saying.
Next day,
now
they're holding hands.
Like now what?
Oh, no.
Like now what?
You guys were out there in the playground holding hands.
No, what the
for
fuck?
like a day.
Dude, this was an older chick.
What was that?
You remember that day where it was an older chick across the apartments where that little playground was?
Yeah.
That other apartments right across the little street.
I thought
it was an older bitch. No, I was into older bitches.
I thought it was that one girl that
Elizabeth was cool. She was right across she was across the way.
I thought that's the girl that you were fucking.
Bro,
that
Elizabeth
flower too.
was the shit. She was a homie. She cooked. She brought me in. She cooked me oatmeal. I didn't even know her at the time. I didn't know the time, what I was doing, but I had already been a bitch cooking me oatmeal. I remember and I already talked about this on the podcast. I remember at the time my mom caught me with 2 little black girls playing the marrying game.
I remember that.
Bro, literally, she just came outside. She
girls.
Came outside and she's like, "Oh my God."
I was so.
Really hoes? You say black bitches?
Yeah, I remember. You remember? There was like a wedding ceremony and we had to cut up a worm. You remember?
Oh no.
Like.
Oh shit.
I was there. I
Wait,
was the other one.
what? You was there?
Yeah.
This is the first time hearing about this shit.
Oh, bro, I was
Recollect it real quick.
My recollection was like, I don't know how we met these two black girls. I think we were playing, and they're like, hey, come over here. We come, we're like, alright. You don't want to get married? We really don't. Fuck it.
Kids, so
What do you got?
bro.
They were like a little worm. Alright, this is part of the ceremony.
Oh,
we
they
got
got some voodoo. Shit
Yeah,
at
we
the
gotta
back.
cut it up. I
Oh
was like,
no.
Okay. Started squirming. Like, whoa. Alright, your turn. I think we all cut a piece. And like, now we're officially married, guys. And there was like, BTK lives over here. The kid in the fucking basement. I was like, who's BTK?
Yeah, the kid in the basement. Oh my god.
And then I think they're the ones who gave us flower crowns.
I don't know.
I remember somebody taught me how to do the.
I specifically remember this by myself in my own basement.
Yeah, I don't remember ever.
I mean, hey, maybe you got married to the same two black chicks. They was playing us.
You were married one of them. I was married to the other one.
For real? Because I remember marrying both of them in my basement. Because my mama caught me. That's my memory. That's what I was. That's the story. So another time I met this host.
Yeah.
Listen,
then there was another time.
Listen, I see why I have. You know.
It was over there by the metal slide in that little apartment.
Yeah, but she was like, dope.
Who?
Or a team.
The two black chicks?
The girl I was digging on. Oh no. You're still talking about the two black chicks?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I can't remember much about them, but yeah, I remember marrying them, cutting up a worm, and being married to these two black chicks with Eric. And then next thing you know, I leave. I was like, all right, this is boring, or something happens. I just fucking leave.
Then that's when I took them back to the basement and made the fuck out with them with their snotty nose self.
That's what they were talking about. BTK lives in the basement, blah blah blah. I'm like, you guys gonna go do that? All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to the house.
Oscar, do you not know what's going on,
I don't
bro?
fucking give
We
a-
are so in.
Right.
Yeah, we are so in.
To me, I was like, this guy just
If we knew what we were doing as fucking 5-year-olds.
right? Nah, what the? You about to get it?
You nasty. You condone that type of behavior, bro? You're disgusting.
Shit, I might have been the one who fucking rat you out. Actually, come back to the house. Where's Eric? Probably in the basement with two black chicks. Is Eric
Comes
food?
out, comes out, just what the hell are you doing?
He's where? He goes somewhere.
Get up here. And then there was a blackout from there.
I just
It was a blackout. It was a blackout from there.
I remember just eating.
Yeah, I remember kindergarten with the nap times and a couple of honeys all up in my nap time.
Bro,
I'm the daddy. I'm the daddy. Today,
wherever you go, bro, yeah, you get a towel. It's deadly business.
it's deadly business. I'm so dead. No, yeah, but I moved so many schools to where like there was this one chick, I forget her name, but she went to the same Catholic church as us, so she was just already a crush. I think it was in Washington Elementary.
Oh.
And then we had Sunday school right after I left Washington and went to Beach. And I seen her again after all this time.
All this time.
I think at the point there was MySpace.
Which is literally
maybe
2
there was
years.
Facebook.
All this time is 2 years.
I get her, dude. I don't even ask for her name.
Stalker.
No, because I knew her name,
Oh, okay.
but I didn't know her last name.
Gotcha.
Because like I said, kind of knew this chick. Because we talked here and there in elementary. Anyways, searched her on Facebook. You're in my class. I thought you were cute. Bro, didn't want to talk to me ever again. The worst she could say is no. She just
Doesn't
goes.
say anything at all.
Completely. Welcome back, Joel. Introducing Joel, ladies and gentlemen. Bro, just stay out here. What are you doing?
For another round. Just stay another round.
Bro, just stay out here, bro. So, Joel, what was your first...
Alright, we'll have
We got a little audience.
Hey,
This is here, bro.
We got our first audience.
The first audience, bro.
First audience here.
He's here for magic, but really, he's here also for the podcast. You know,
Yeah.
supportive brother, little brother.
Support it.
Yeah, I remember Joel I was eating mac and cheese, and this little guy just comes out of nowhere and just starts eating mac and cheese out of my plate. My mom takes a picture of it, and I'm just like, what does my fat ass do? Like, he was helping me out. He was like, yeah, dude, you don't need
You don't need all of that, dog.
Let me
help you
get
out.
some of this shit, bro. You don't need all this. You actually need bacon on this, bro. Have you ever tried bacon mac and cheese?
In a restaurant.
I don't think I had bacon mac and cheese. I've had bacon and cheese fries.
I have bacon mac and cheese. Bacon mac and cheese.
From where?
Over there at fucking Portland.
Portland, Oregon?
Yeah, remember
Was
we
it a
went over there
white
for mac
pasta?
and cheese?
Was there white mac? Oh yeah.
It was like a bacon mac.
Where do you think the best cheese, like ultimate cheese fries are? Because that has cheese and bacon. That's
Best cheese fries?
Yeah, because that's the only thing I'll eat cheese with bacon is. Because I'll dunk it with
The
some
only
fries.
place that has it is
No.
Wendy's Baconator fries.
No, what?
You could try.
Bro, there's a lot of restaurants that have
If you go
cheesy
to-
fries, but like ultimate cheese
I
fries.
thought you wanted fast food.
No, just like an ultimate cheese fried chain. So like just like a cheese platter where it comes with generic. Here's the basics. Ready? Before you list out your restaurants: fries, cheese, and some type of protein on top. Or it could just be fries and cheese. Honest to God. Because I'm thinking of a couple that have chili on top. So Sonic.
I like Bubba 66.
Yeah.
They have a good portion of cheese to bacon.
I think it's spicy chicken.
And they use
cheese
the thin fries too, which I enjoy for my cheese.
Yeah.
Fries.
So shoelace fries.
McDonald's
Because
fries.
Freddy's has it.
Freddy's
has
don't
those
have
fries.
bacon though, but yeah, they do have cheesy fries.
So, as I'm coming back to this carnivore diet, what I used to love would probably be a Taco Bell Ultimate Fries. Because it's already cheese powdered fucking potatoes.
They sold out.
What?
They don't so. I mean,
Or they just discontinued.
not this for the season. I feel like it's seasonal. They bring
It's
it
out of
back every
season.
now and then. The cheesy bowl, the fries.
I guess like summer or like it's like potato season. I don't know what it is in Idaho.
But the cheesy fries are still there.
That's what I'm saying. You would think they would produce a
Like-
mass amount.
Just
To
put
cater
meat
to
on
every-
it
yeah.
and put cheese. That's all you got. It's not even a fucking different menu. It's using the same ingredients.
Sometimes you just want to order them individually, come home, get your plate, stack it up yourself.
That's what I do.
Do the employees' work,
Now I go to. So what I did for one of my recent rounds was go to Taco Bell, pick me up some nacho fries. Went to Wendy's, got me some Baconator fries,
Yeah, you told me
extra
about this, yeah.
cheese, and then go to McDonald's, get me some of their fries, and then came back home and combined everything.
At
together.
McDonald's, just the fries.
Just the fries.
Kind of just just add more.
Just add more to it.
Do you think Wendy's and McDonald's taste the same fries? I feel like they taste the same. Really? Really?
Well, if I'm not mistaken, Wendy's has that fucking potato skin.
Sure, but they taste the same.
Not real, no.
That potato skin doesn't do diddly.
I can't even slightly agree. No,
It doesn't
no,
do
bro.
diddly though. Doesn't
So
add
what?
any type of flavor.
The
The
Wendy
potato
fries?
skin?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I hate it. It's disgusting.
They're disgusting.
Yeah.
But they're not to match with McDonald's.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like they taste the same.
Like,
What's
if
the
you-
best fries you've ever had?
Spangles.
Yeah.
No doubt. It's like hands down. Spangles always has a good ranch seasoning.
I remember in high school, the homie went to Spangles going like, I'm gonna pick up food. I was like, let me go with you, bro. He's like, let's go, bro. Like, bet. Let me just get a large fry, garlic palm fry. I'm in high school. I don't give a fuck if my breath stinks. Give a fuck. Like, I think I'm like 12th, fucking senior. Let me get some garlic fries.
I got shit to do.
Dude, I remember my first fucking check. Not the first check, but definitely a check that was over $100
Oh,
from
yeah.
McDonald's when I was working part time. I took the homies across the street to that Nola's Pizza, or not Nola's Pizza. What was it? Po' Boy's Pizza.
Po' Boy's Pizza
Oh,
Pockets.
my
Yeah.
God. The pizza pockets. No, there was no pockets there.
They were wrapped up like a pizza pocket, a giant pizza pocket.
I don't know what the fuck.
I
they
never
were
had
called.
it.
I've had it. It's disgusting. Like, it doesn't have enough sauce.
I just-
I don't know
yeah.
what it was. It was like a sauceless, folded up piece of
Bread with
half a
meat,
pizza.
pepperoni stuff.
If anything, it was a half a pizza rolled up. You heard of papadillas? Kind of like that without the stuffing. But the first check, I kind of treat the homies to 2 large fucking pizzas. Bro, you know how expensive? $40. This is a little mom and pop. I'm in high school.
Like what the?
But I got $100 on me, so I said, I'm balling out. Let me just.
Here you go.
You know what?
Take it.
Keep the extra. I just want 50 back.
No way. You said that. You said that.
I'm trying to flex, bro.
You
I'm
flex
trying
like
to
a
flex in front of
motherfucker,
my
bro.
friends.
I guess.
All I want is a
bro.
solid 50.
Yeah, I just want a $50 bill back.
Because I work tonight. Because I work tonight.
Bro.
Everyone has no concept of working so far. At least in the friend group I had. Yeah.
Let's see. My first McDonald's check, I remember, above was $200, I believe. Around summertime.
That includes the bullshit computer training.
I had to do so much training on that because I was a crew trainer too.
I'm not gonna lie. If all I had to do without the signing and everything, pay me under the table, was just clock in, make some burgers for the next 4 hours, I would do it. But it has to be nonstop. I can't have a rest.
I can't have a rest.
Because if I rest, I was like, what the fuck am I doing?
Man, I'll say the best time I ever worked was when I was working over here at Hillside at McDonald's when I first job.
Well, I know the general not general manager. Was she general manager?
Tammy.
You can't just say her name.
Oh, shit.
Fuck, dude. Someone's gonna get her IP address and hack the shit down.
That's right.
No, yeah, Tammy. I'm sure we talked about her.
Most likely. She was like the best boss I ever had.
She moved over there, and that's where you're like, you know what? I can't work under these conditions. Let me go over there with Tammy. Damn.
No, this fucking new fucking gay manager, literally gay motherfucker, bro.
He was a queer.
There's a little queer, bleeding out teeth and shit. Goes, yeah, this is my store. Well, yeah. He was tall, black. Yeah, it's my store. I was like, all right, who the fuck is this guy?
Already,
bro. I tried to work with this guy for 3-4 days, and he was just getting annoying as fuck.
I would say, shit.
I'm over there being the grill, and the last slice of bacon, the sheet of bacon, the last slice of it that was frozen falls on the floor. And I was like, damn. Alright, fell on the floor, got thrown away. Throws it away. Cousin fucking GM. Who threw away this bacon? This good bacon that you just threw away.
That's good bacon.
Oh,
He doesn't know.
Well, it's like, when it hit on the floor, face down, it's like, I use it. It goes, no. When that happens, you pick it up and come get me. And then we'll see if it's thrown away.
Ew.
I was like,
yeah, he really goes under the 5-second rule.
I was like, God
this guy
damn.
has no fucks given.
It's like, I'm here to save money because it's my store. Blah, blah, blah. I was like,
dude, I remember at Bubba's 2 scenarios that reminded me of that. Tony, when he worked with me, he dropped a whole bag of flour, like half a sack of flour. Poor guy. Poor guy. Literally, I was there. No, I wasn't there. But I could just picture it. Because the day he didn't work, I worked, and my manager's pissed off at me.
What did I do?
You speak to your brother yet? No. What's going on? He dropped a bag of flour, and we don't get another shipment for the next day. So we're all that's the flour you have for the day. And because I was a little bit of a lead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he was just instructing me on what to do, and I was like, damn, that sucks. But that sucks, you know. Yeah, but he had to pick it up, sweep it up, and all that shit. Luckily, it wasn't all the flour. And the second scenario is I forgot, because that scenario was hilarious. Triumphs that scenario overhand.
Oh man.
I think the best job I can say was probably, obviously, based on the track record, is loss prevention at Ross.
It looked like that was a good place. Got some good deals.
Easy.
Came back with some fresh gear.
Doorman. I'm the doorman. I'm literally the doorman. I can't do shit. Can't do squat. Hey, somebody just walked out with a MK purse.
I think, bro, Ross helped you develop the good style, and then you started working out.
You know who did was the mentor, bro. He was like around my age. He's coming from Nebraska. He meets a chick, rooms with her because they're together, and they room. How far does that last? Not a lot because she works there. So they're living together and broken up. But when I went in, I was a little bit overweight because I was doing the cashier box at first, and then the manager. Shout outs to Virginia, her fucking sweet ass. She can get it.
She can get it.
Her little Venezuelan self. Anyways, literally, she's all like, "You should be loss prevention." I was like, okay, yeah.
Whatever you want.
Yeah, I'm over here sweating piles because I gotta clean up all the floors. I'm just like bending over, picking up shirts and shit, hanging them up. I was like, yeah, sure. Anyways, the mentor was about my age, about a couple years older, and he's just all like, this and that and the other, talking about like, yeah, you can flirt with any chick here.
Go ahead, bro.
I'm letting him cook. I'm over here. I'm just listening. He's like, yeah. So you just go around, see, if there's anything, suspicious. Something's not in its place. Something expensive's not in its place. All this other shit. And yeah. So after that, I kind of developed this cool sense of calmness. Because that's all. Because he made sure to drill in my mind, we can't do anything that goes out that door. So chill. Because they care about our lives rather than the merchandise. Right? Welcome to retail, where they get everything for a penny, two, maybe a nickel, but they pay you $12.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So welcome to Ross. Have a great day. Yo, I seen you. You're not in trouble or anything. Ha ha ha. Let me get your number. I'm off here in a couple. Yeah,
Damn.
sure. Okay. Welcome to Ross. And while they're looking at me, I go for the next. Hey, yo, what's up? No, I'm just kidding.
Same line, bro.
Never.
Copy and paste.
I gotta make sure that chick is out of the door. The mentor knew what he was doing. He left, unfortunately. Things were getting bad with the obvious. Things were getting bad when you work with somebody.
You don't shit where you eat. Usually.
Don't fuck your coworker. Hey, don't fuck your coworker.
Every time I worked with my exes twice. Each of them led me to a stabbing.
Twice. Wait.
And then a burn.
Twice.
Yeah, I didn't learn my first lesson when I got stabbed.
How did you get stabbed? This is why I record shit.
Because I was working front counter at McDonald's, and my ex thought I thought I was flirting with her. I was like, oh, you're taking her order and being nice.
This
No, you are doing this. And she had the fryer, the fries. The fry.
You got it. You got it. No, I don't
basket?
know. Yeah, there you go.
From the fucking oil, she goes, no, I saw you do it. Bam.
Fucking brands you. Fucking brands
right
you.
There, bro.
Fucking brands you. It's oh my god.
I was like, you bitch.
Fucking brands this man.
You fucking burnt me.
Dude, she's fucking serious.
Like, well, you made me mad. You shouldn't be doing that. It's your fault. Like, maybe it was my fault. I shouldn't be working front counter. You're right. I'm sorry.
I didn't see the signs. I didn't see the signs. It just goes back to that Eminem. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Anyways, the second time though, you worked with an ex?
Yeah, the second time I worked with the ex was a call center. And this happened in the parking lot. So it wasn't really that bad.
Okay, but like, ouch. You didn't learn the first time.
I'm a slow learner sometimes. When it comes to love.
When it comes to pussy?
When it comes to pussy, yeah, man. When it comes to pussy and love. No, love. When it comes to love.
Will you die for you?
I'm a weak man when it comes to love.
But you won't do the same. Some Bruno Mars shit, bro.
Yeah, bro, I'll ignore some signs. I'll ignore all the red signs if I felt
the
love.
red flags, yeah.
Yeah, like, for some reason, my whole body and the whole entire intellect saying no. I have a gut feeling that you might be the one.
I can change you.
I could change.
It's that Beauty and the Beast reversal, though.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, no, social media is fucked, man.
I need to fuck this all up.
Well, like, there was this question in world history. What was your favorite? Introduce yourself. And the second question was, what was your favorite national history or U.S. history? Something. And I was like, the creation of the internet. In San Bernardino, California.
When it was kicked off for the first time.
Yeah. It was first used, obviously, for science and education. But then in 1991, some guy developed the World Wide Web. So now anyone has access to it if you have a computer. So from there, it's kind of just like all hell breaks loose. People thought it was going to be the shit. People bet in the internet. Kind of crashes because it's actually very widely available and replicable. And now everywhere there's fucking internet.
Firefox.
And after physicist Nico Hajabanaba, forget his name, said that like this is just one of the things that is just part of a Type 1 civilization, which we are 70% of apparently. We're 70% of a Type 1 civilization.
Not
We can
too bad.
almost harness the energy of the earth. And this is where I go back to that string theory. Oh, there has to be vibration somewhere.
Oh, there has to be.
Or energy waves, you know. And if we can just tap into the same length, I think that's one of the theories now where you can, if you tap into the same length, you can get invincible. The only way to be invincible is actually tapping into the same and blending in. I don't know how that, I don't know, something like that.
No, it makes perfect sense to walk, like if it was...
Well, I think of speed when I think of the waves.
You think of waves. So the way I like to think about it is just like a wall. This wall has different waves than my hand right now. That's
Yes.
why I can't pass through it.
Yeah.
What if there was technology or I was able to do something to change the frequency of my hand
To a certain object.
my certain object to match this wall? Now me and the wall are the same. Theoretically, I could go right through it like no object at all. Waves. So I think that's how I like to think about waves.
What if some alchemists kind of just, know the math on how to conjugate waves out of all this shit, and then use it to his own ability to create magic?
Alright, it's a philosopher's
And
stone.
if that
Maybe
doesn't
that's
work,
what it is.
he just lives off as some guy performing magic. I trapped myself in an ice block for 48 hours.
Oh.
I was seeing hieroglyphs or like,
Yeah, he said it's
I was
crazy.
seeing the holograms. I don't know.
I was seeing so much shit, bro.
David fucking Blaine, bro. He did a couple of stunts because he's definitely the world's best stuntman. How are these magic tricks?
Yeah, these are not. I don't think they're magic tricks per se. It just he
How
likes
close
to
can I come to
testify.
dying? That's what that is. That's a stuntman's shit, and that's what my boy is.
I think
Straight up stuntman.
I think he likes to enjoy just putting the test to the human body. How far can I push the human body in this aspect?
Yeah, have you seen him regurgitate water on Joe Rogan? It's fucking disgusting. Oh no, a toad.
With his because he put it in his second stomach's pouch.
No. He filled up. Apparently, he described it too on the podcast. He filled up his stomach with enough water where the toad can actually be there for a couple of like X amount of time before the stomach does what it does, and apparently he can regurgitate that shit back up, and it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
That's
man.
a stunt and a half. But is it a fucking like a magic? Is it? Do you believe in magic?
Mind freak. Is it mind freak, bro? Was mind freak magic?
Are you ready?
You ready?
I'm ready. I don't know. Am I ready? I'm ready to see a girl get sliced in half and what? And like
That scared the
crawl
fuck out of me, bro. I can hardly, bro. You know?
This girl gets sliced in half in Las Vegas, somewhere in Las Vegas, and literally leaves on her fucking elbows in half.
What the fuck?
Yeah, clear, and obviously her fucking like dress or like her shirt is covered over the wound, so you can't see all this blood coming.
Right. It's just a black screen. That's all it is, or it is like a black top. It's all like that.
I'm actually the first amputee,
Yeah, she was an amputee, I think. No.
and I can actually move my legs as well.
It's just a control.
No, because I think the legs move too. No.
Two contortionist was able to.
A contortionist?
Yeah, two of them.
No, it cut in half. Oh, two. No.
One of them controlling the legs, the other one.
No,
the
because
arms.
it ran. The top half literally ran with the elbows because it could.
Yeah,
the
she was
legs.
able to fit in something. I was able to. She was able to do this. Somehow, yeah.
A small contortionist.
Maybe. It's-
Maybe I don't know.
I'm trying to explain.
That's what I'm saying. That's why it's a.
Are you ready?
Mind freak. You know,
Mind
so
freak.
like, are you ready?
I
I wasn't ready.
I wasn't ready for that
I
break
wasn't.
toss.
That fucking right shot mind freak. Everyone knows it's
Muscle
real.
race.
100% on the fucking YouTube.
Yeah.
Search it up now. 100% real.
That was the last
mind
video
freak
to do
rabies shot. Oh my god, it was ridiculous. You know, it's a classic. Just meeting strangers out here and with a ridiculous magic trick from yours truly. None other than Connecticut born, because he sounds, you know, he has an upper northern United States tone, mind freak, Chris Angels.
I told you to toss it, man. You need to toss it. Oscar. You cuck. It's a soda. It's in my nose. Fuck.
Oh, that's disgusting. I gotta get napkins, man. I forget about that one. You're supposed to put it up in the air.
You don't toss it back. You messed it up. Fuck. My boy just moving. I can't. Oh god, have you ever seen the real Chris Angels on YouTube? Search him up and do the brick toss, cause that guy fucked it up.
Jesus me.
Cause it's supposed to be tossing in the air. He threw it right at his face like a baseball.
This is disgusting.
Oh god, that's hilarious. Great video, an honest great one.
Oh my god.
Oh my. Also, were you up one in it?
Oh my god. Oh, the trash is over there.
As the live crowd just witnessed and everything, he laughed so hard it came out his nose like a good old milk trick back in the Dynamite. That's how funny this video is. Check it out. Go ahead. Roll it in. Give it a time. Pull it up. And go ahead. Best video. One of the best early YouTube videos. I'm trying to think of other classic YouTube videos. Old school videos. Like Nigga Higa and like those early YouTube stars.
Yeah, Cholo's Adventures.
Cholo Adventures.
That's, yeah.
That was 12 years ago, right?
Chocolate, right? Anything on Tosh.0 from obviously 07 or I think it was maybe 08, 09 was hilarious. And I forget, was I subscribed to anyone? No, I don't think I even had an account. I just went on YouTube.
Yeah, I didn't start making an account, man. I don't know how long I had this YouTube account. But it's been a minute. I think when I first decided to upload my first video, I uploaded a I Love You song to this one ex on YouTube. She goes, I made this song for you. She goes,
Yeah,
what?
baby.
Yeah, it's a dedication song. It was just like a song of, I forgot what song. It was just a whole bunch of photos of us together and shit. Like, look what I did. Huzzah.
Go, gaga.
And I dedicate my love not to you, but to the world. I never was able to find that video again. It's somewhere out there in the world.
Fucked. Welcome to the internet, where if you post something, it can embarrassingly be
Come
there.
up in 20 years, like, whoa, I totally forgot that video. I remember
It's
it.
just out there.
It's out there.
Used by, because like, oh my god, I'm not gonna lie, this whole dating thing with Tinder is disgusting.
What?
So, there's just people, some guys, hackers or whatever, just getting chicks
yeah.
random pictures and just, you know, yeah, add me on Snap. I don't have that, fortunately, but there's some guys that would add that and just keep going on with the spiel that they do. Oh my god.
That's crazy.
Yeah, some like long. Yeah, well, you know, it's half and half in America, but guys are just more prone to doing that.
Oh, yeah.
That's why there's an whole industry. So whose fault is it? The buyer or the seller? It goes the whole chicken and the egg thing.
Exactly. I was like, I can't call it, man. It's like
There's
a
a
supply and
demand for
demand. Yeah.
There's a demand for it. There's a demand for
And there's
it.
a supplier for it eventually. And
Well, will you supply that then?
Let that one guy get millions then. We all see what the railroads did to America.
I mean, even it's just like I feel like an inherently thing that's probably not gonna vanish It's been around for thousands of years. Voluntarily women that have just fortunate for whoever's eyes want to look through it, just want to do that type of work. Oh my god. And it's like, no, yeah, more power to you. Like, go ahead, do that type of work. You know, but it's like, would I grow up around where that work is more prevalent? Hopefully not. That's where the internet comes in. Of just putting that in your face. That's why you get those podcasts, the whatever podcasts, of just drilling those fucking OnlyFans girls. So like, well, who's at fault? Like, yeah, these men, they pay me.
That bitch is cray.
But aren't you also like at fault for these men spending their life savings on? No, because he did it on his own. I never asked him to.
It always goes back.
But if you were even there in the first place, would he have done it ever? If it wasn't me, it would be someone else. So why not be me? It's like, oh,
supply and demand. There's a demand for it, and I want to be a supplier.
Well, like, I'm pretty sure that's what they look at. It's like, oh man, so like Cardi B, you know, sets an OnlyFans, she gets this much. Let's say $1 million in a month. Let's say $1 million. A chick just thinks, if I get 1/10 of that a month,
I'll be set.
She's if I get 1/10 of that, a tenth, $1,000, I think. Yeah. If I get if she gets $1 million, and 1/10 of $1 million is
100,000.
Oh shit! Then what's 1/10 of 100,000? 10,000?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, even if you get 10,000 a month, you're gonna be set. $120,000 a year off OnlyFans. That's what I'm saying. That's kind of projects that little facade.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and so it's like, is it the supplier? Is it like, if you had not done that in the first place, would there be even more men doing it? Or you can look at it like this: because there's such a saturation of the market, men are just becoming uninterested in it.
Oh yeah, that's why they want more bars. Just go out there and fucking just drink.
Let's get lucky. It's like the 80s.
Yep.
I saw this chart for the first time of how people met within the time frames, and it goes like friend, work, bar, all this stuff spikes up. Bar spikes up in the 80s, obviously. Coltrane, you know, when I was playing in the bars, everyone wants to listen to some Ozzy.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, and you go in, fucking Van Halen's live before they're Van Halen.
Yes.
You get a couple brewskis and you listen. Bars were the shit.
Oh yeah.
And I met your wife there. You know. Anyways, I think the max of like friends were like the 50s and 60s. Work was like the 90s. Yeah. And so you kind of look at that structure, and then obviously online was when internet started becoming available to the masses. I met your mother online.
Ain't that a bitch?
I didn't let her in the door yet, though. I kind of let her, feel me out for the last 2 years.
It was like writing her letters.
What? Who does that nowadays?
I enjoyed boxing when it was a thing.
Boxing?
Boxing.
Box? Oh,
Box.
God.
Audio message, like walkie-talkies.
It's crazy how that wasn't even a thing.
I was all in that shit.
Yeah, no, because Snapchat kind of had that. Everything kind of has that now.
That was weird. I don't even want to do that.
Record, it just sounds weird now,
Just
but you did that all the time.
Yeah.
So what's the difference?
Because I thought I was like a walkie-talkie.
Oh, it just sounded the nostalgia.
No, the nostalgia thing, just push buttons like, hey, yo, yeah, the whole thing about us again, like a walkie-talkie, like send a message. Message
a bitch, and it just sounds like she's in a walkie-talkie.
There's some settings like that.
Oh damn it! You sound hella hot over this. We should keep talking over this.
It was like that. Yeah, you got sexy.
What's your box? Hey, what's your kick?
Damn, mija.
Hey, what's your MySpace?
Fucking
what's your
shit,
Google Plus?
No, I never went that
No,
far.
dude, I remember when Google Plus
Was trying to put the whole entire shit out there, yeah.
till they just integrated it into everything. But no, yeah, I remember my fucking teacher geeking out because it was a geeky fucking, you know, computer class in middle school. Google was coming out to social media. It's gonna do everything Facebook does, and you guys already have Gmail. So guess what? You already have a fucking Google. So just use that instead. And dude, I remember adding Selena Gomez, you know, Justin Bieber, Diddy before he was caught up. You know,
I remember that.
Dr. Dre, all that shit. And he just never took off because it was games. It was
It was
I remember this
cool.
Farmville,
Yeah.
or like this farming game, and I remember going into this class, sitting down during lunch without a lunch, and just playing this farm game or civilization game, but it was kind of like a sim.
Yeah.
You know, like the big heads, like a cartoony vibe. But it was addicting because I got to read. Oh, every 2 hours I want to get this much out of this building. Go, dude, I got to come back. Hey, teacher, I'm here after school. Yeah, the bell rang. Yeah, can I just check on that? I don't have a computer at home. Can I go ahead and do this?
I need to do it right now.
Oh, yeah. I don't think we had Wi-Fi for a minute.
Nah,
It was Wi-Fi.
Nah, we didn't get it till like the Cypress, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, we here?
We didn't have
No,
Wi-Fi
this.
here at all.
What I'm talking about is when we were at Cypress.
Oh, we were at Cypress?
Yeah, for a minute there we didn't.
Yeah, because I had to go
At least
to the
I didn't have a
corner.
computer yet. Because I remember doing a little program that sent you a computer.
Yeah, in 7th grade.
Something.
7th grade, that's what I did as well. Like, hey, yo, I'll get a free computer if I just take the stupid math classes.
Something like that, yeah.
Immediately I started jailbreaking the shit out of me. I was like, alright, how can I fucking tweak this to build my...
My boy's a born hacker. Why aren't you leaning into that more, bro?
Oh, man. I remember my first Frankenstein computer I built. God, it was like... For like 4 or 5 places. 4 or 5 old computers that didn't work that my mom would have got at garage sales that thought worked but didn't. So I just scraped out the pieces that I could, put it all in one computer, turned that bitch on, and it worked. It's the same, right?
Nah, bro.
Oh, a little bit lemony hazy.
It's just crazy, bro. You can just go around the corner and it looks... Check that out. Like, how does that look?
It looks artificial.
Fuck you, nigga. You've been smoking on it too then.
I'm gonna say, it always has like a gasoline feel to it.
It smells a little more earthy than the Colorado stuff.
But honestly, this is literally a plant just like the weed plant. They're both the same.
No, yeah. They're both... No, the thing is the components.
But yeah, we're literally talking about the molecular concept of these two plants.
Structurally, they're the same, but
Yeah.
molecularly, no.
Exactly.
Because we had to go through... Kansas had to go through a process. That's why I say it's such a blessing to just go around the corner and just like, holy shit, it's here. It's literally... oh my God.
One more step.
Where's a free smoking park where you can just lean back, have a joint?
Trump comes
Hey,
into
that
office.
smells like marijuana. Yeah, I bought... Here's my receipt. Here's my prescription. But you know the rules, though.
No.
You must smoke it in your own residence.
I think there'll be some dicks around that at the beginning or some shit, but I think it'll be just like same.
Dude, if I pulled over, bro, it says prescription, and it has not been opened, so I'm cool because it's legal. Oh yeah, no, that's definitely in the receipts in there. Yeah, makes sense. Oh no, yeah, it's convenient as fuck.
Oh, 100% believe that's amazing.
Now, do you ever think it's gonna go away?
I hope it doesn't. It sounds like THCA has a more positive effect than the weed does to the psychedelic effect, which is good to some people who.
Yeah, kind of not the psychedelic, but the the paranoia aspect of it, I guess.
Really?
I don't know. Check out differences because we want to get just like Jordan Peterson says, we want to be specific.
No, let's get real specific.
Let's get real specific here. What does it really mean? Because if it's something that I'm gonna be smoking for the daily, I have to get baked as fuck, homeboy. You understand me? Ya ya ya, yee yee yee, zumba zamba. Check that gamba. Dab on that hoe. You know what I mean? That's linguistics, bro. Some people. Some people in college are learning linguistics of the modern age, and it's crazy. These kids use so many different fucking languages. First of all, I think it started with the pronouns.
Yeah, it says the only difference mostly is just the euphoria.
Yeah.
Feeling of the whole thing. Everything else stays the same.
So it gets you high.
Doesn't get you high. The
Fuck
euphoria
you,
feeling is the high feeling.
Fuck you.
So you're getting all the better feelings.
Start it up.
I just did.
No. Say, does THCA get you high? Reddit too.
Right here, look.
Someone's gonna say it actually gets you
read it,
sufficiently
dog. You don't believe me.
Bro, it's not that I don't believe you.
Go to your researchable, credible sites that you like to go to.
All I'm saying is, does THCA get you high? While the specific acid THCA can't get you high if you consume, it may have some medical benefits like easing pain, nausea, reducing inflammation. When THCA is heated or smoked, however, the THCA changes into THC that can make you feel high and alter your perception and behavior. Bro, that's what I'm saying. It's the unprocessed form of THC. It's THC before it gets baked. Before it gets baked, bro. That's why it's better, in my opinion. If you get this, leave it out in the sun for a couple of hours. Let it heat up. Let it roast a little bit. Next thing you know, you activate all those. But honestly, I'm starting to see it actual. I've always noticed that when smoking. Oh man.
Oh yeah.
When I roast it, I'm activating the trichomes. Okay. But then when I'm smoking it, I'm roasting it. Carcinogens. I only get 10% of the high. Now, what if it's fresh? Would you get more or less than the already processed?
Just okay. So it's just that's when you burn it, it becomes THC.
You said one more time?
When you burn it, it becomes THC.
Yeah.
Okay. To my understanding.
And I guess when you consume it, you can consume it
without getting the THC value.
Yeah, some medical benefits.
So like, hey, yo, this is an oregano. You're supposed to make it, bake it, and put it into tea and shit. Who's smoking oregano?
Dude, I'm already thinking of this, dude. Open up a cafe and use THCA from local to make a tea. And it's called the Soother. Because after they drink it, they have 45 minutes to get somewhere safe. It's heated tea.
Well, it's heated tea. You said fire. Boiling.
Activates the THCA, bro. There's a certain
heat.
It's
a fire.
There's a certain
boiling.
Heat. No, it says when it's heated. Not like roasted or like charred up.
Heated or smoked.
Yeah, heated. So if you want to make canna butter, that's why the fool said at the dispensary it's the same thing. Because he knows what I'm gonna do with it. He knows what I'm gonna do with it. I'm not gonna cold compress it. That way it doesn't contain any syrupy THC. But the first day when I picked up the diesel, the blunt had like a little, the little tar at the end, the THC sap, the dab. That's when I knew. Oh no, yeah, this guy's telling the truth. Like this guy's telling the truth. Like this wouldn't do this if it wasn't high in THC. And it looked the same. And I'm like, I literally told him, we're here, huh? He's like, yep. It's like, damn. No more Colorado strolling, no more fucking with quit trips or like all this other bullshit. You know what? I guess as governor, it is good for Kansas. But then why not legalize THC indefinitely?
Oh yeah, right?
Because then that will probably cause even more litigation and people on the uprise. But if you just call it, I don't know. I feel like it's kind of just like a testing ground maybe. But there's a lot of more smoke shops opening up.
Oh yeah.
that contain THCA. And all those dab gummies and all that.
They're coming out.
Unfortunately, 42 below does not have the highest quantity or like selection.
Go to that first dispensary, bro.
The one that I went to was the Bloom shop or something next to Eansford on Oliver and Central.
West.
No, Oliver and Central.
Okay, that one, but there's another one on West and Central.
Oh no, I know there's a lot. There's a lot more opening up. All I'm saying is those are the only two I've been to,
okay.
and I bought from. But you said there's one on the west side.
Yeah.
Where is that?
West and Central.
Hey, Oso. Hey, Oso. Hey, buddy. Shut up. What are you doing over there, man? He's seeing ghosts, ever since.
Sorry, Seneca and Douglas.
Ever since this was legalized, I can breathe for the first time since you've been gone. I can't.
How can I do street view on this motherfucker?
I might just have to keep chicken tenders on the menu for this carnivore diet. Just be ketogenic. I swear. Anything to bend the rules. All I can say is that the number one thing that I loved on this little 2-week, 3-week, maybe month venture of digging into, food, just in general. The one thing I loved the most was honestly those saucy nuggets from Wendy's.
Saucy nuggets from Wendy's.
Especially spicy barbecue. All I had to do was get my fucking chopsticks, dude. I'm eating like straight up barbecue chicken at 2 a.m. Why? Because Wendy's, that's why. They have saucy nuggets for only 50 cents more than regular nuggets. And these guys are sauced up. And they come with ranch or blue cheese dressing. And you know how I feel about ranch.
Amazing.
Fucking disgusting.
Why would you say such
If you like eating asshole, like a fresh cooked asshole, like from the beach, hasn't wiped in like 2 months, taste in your mouth, then okay. Yeah, Douglas and that's not west. That's like central, bro. Almost.
That's Seneca and Douglas. I was so off.
I have to try that, yeah. Yeah, it says first dispensary. Haven't tried them. I think Elam went there for his THC syrup. With the syrup. This shit gets you out. Okay, let me check it out right quick. Oh my, bro, I'm fucked up. How could I drive, bro? What the fuck did you put on this Mountain Dew, bro?
Remember we got fucking what's that one white boy name? We got super high. He just passed out in his car. Hey, where is it? He hasn't come home yet.
Wait, who, nigga? Wait, a white
college,
boy?
Yeah.
Wait,
we got high in
Ryan. No, not Ryan.
Not Ryan. It was the other guy, scrawny guy. Cody.
Oh my god. Oh no, my boy. Cody and Corey. Corey, bro.
Is it Corey?
I have him on Facebook. It's Corey.
Wasn't that Gabe? I think it was Gabe.
Fucking asshole.
Gabe,
You
bro.
just, dude, the human mind is a mind fuck, bro. I thought I was certain. No, dude. Gabe.
Fucking Gabe. Bro.
Gabriel, bro. Yeah. We were smoking in our
AIDS.
usual place, and he just knocked the fuck out.
We smoked our usual quantity.
Well, the thing is, that's usual at the crib in an open environment. This was the usual. This is literally a hot box and a half,
Because
bro.
we took like 4 blunts to the face and we had food ready and we're like, let's go fucking munch, bro.
Gabe knocked out. No.
He goes, he hasn't came home, but they called like, where is he at? I don't know. That's when we got his high over here. We go, like, let's go check up. Maybe he's over there knocked out or something like that. Yeah, man, it hit me so good.
The thing is that's the craziest and the coolest part about at least smoking with people is that you're chill. Like you know, you could just smoke around or knock out in front of anybody. You know, so smoke with who you trust, especially a lot. I'm so dead. But yeah, I've noticed that shit. It's like it was a time where I had to smoke to knock out. Because I would take so many naps within the day. Because I would take so many naps within the day. Oh my god. It was like 2 o'clock, the hottest time of the day. Let me take a nap. You know, let me get a blunt in real quick. You know, while I'm, let's say this is 2019. I'm cruising back from my daily routine. Let me smoke a blunt, eat something at the crib, and knock out. Wake up, redo it again. Because someone just, you know, a couple people texted me.
Just like this guy over here.
Chili Willy. She said, don't bug me, bro. Who the fuck are you? Bro, Fail right now, he's like posed up like one of those statues from the flea market you see on a fucking lamp or a clock.
He's a little werewolf. Oh, look at his eyes. He's a little weird.
Nah, dude, he's a fucking panther. If he gets some more, you know, body mass on him, just some more body mass, whether fat or muscle, like he's gotta get built. You know, like fucking
I remember when he was so skinny, bro. Now look at that little pot belly that he has.
That's what I'm saying. It's not going to the right places. I don't know what's going on with
I think he's just being so happy that he's eating.
He's got to warm up faster.
Now he's playing around and being active more. I think it's going to be toned down.
I'm going to put these two in a cat fight. Pinto versus Fail. Close it up. You know? No. I'm just kidding, guys.
Put your winnings. Put your winnings.
Comedy podcast. Fucking Mark Norman's hilarious. Shane Gillis has a host named, let's call him Tom, I guess. And they had Mark Norman on their podcast. And Tom was talking about he was married to a black chick. And Mark is like, oh my god, a black chick. Jesus Christ. He's like, yeah, my second one. He's like, oh my god, two. Jeez. He's white. And Tom's white. And so, anyways, he talks about having a kid, but the umbilical cord was strapped to the neck of his kid. And then Mark Norman's like, oh, a lynching. and literally Shane Gillis is just like, fuck. Like, didn't say anything. His face is like his eyebrows lifted. But his name is Matt. Matt and Shane's podcast. But Matt literally just went along with it and just kind of giggled and just like, no, yeah, it happened to me at birth, you know. And then Mark had to like just be like, sorry, comedy podcast. Just this is strictly, you know, for laughs.
Yeah.
That's what I love about Mark is that no shit's given, you know. Just fucking cross a line, but in comedy there are no lines. I feel like, so like always just spit it out, you know. I'm just fucking around. Are you? Oh, but I'm throwing stones if it hits it hollow.
There it is.
You know what I mean? It's just relax.
That's how it should take it. But.
Well, you know, that's the beauty about comedy, is stretching the truth to its most extravagant possibility. You know, say what did happen based on some sort of reality fact that everybody knows, and then extend that, have a plot, and just make it like that fucking buzzer where everyone knocks out because, oh yeah, he just said what I think he was gonna say. Which, oh my god, a lot of people agree. Like, yeah, it was on everyone's mind. So like, comedy is like just tap it into that human mind, and you'll get a fan base. You know, I'm pretty sure not every Tom Segura fan is a Joe Rogan fan.
Right, or vice versa.
Yeah, I watched Joe Rogan's last special, which was his newest special. I'm not gonna lie, it's good for like 20 minutes or so, but he doesn't scream as much. It's actually pretty congruent, but it was a couple of parts where I just felt like he was trying to be, and he's of age where he can be I forgot his name, who always put in politics. He was an old comedian.
In politics?
Yeah, he always put like the government and shit, like the reality of into his comedy, which would bring like silence. So like some type of like reality without joking, but then run it along until it's an actual joke that fits in with the actual plot.
Yeah, I don't know this comedian.
Man, I forgot his name. Give it a goog. Famous conspiracy comedian. I forgot his name, which is crazy. It's on the tip of my tongue too.
Famous conspiracy
Comedian, I suppose. He was an old guy. He was an old guy.
Rock Bunches? No.
No.
Russell Brand?
No.
Alex Jones?
No. Alex Jones. Not a comedian though. Everything that he said so far, except the Sandy Hook, which was crazy. Man. Carlin? Something Carlin? No. It was an old guy, and he was a comedian for a minute, but then as he got older, he put a lot of factual statistics on what the government does in America, that everyone that would say that would probably get canceled now.
White, black, Asian?
He was a white guy. John Carlin? I don't know. Man. But anyways, Joe Rogan.
Oh, George Carlin.
Let me see his face, bro.
Was at the National Press Club here in Washington, D.C. yesterday. The event, including a question and answer session, lasts about an hour.
I see his face. Yeah. George Carlin. Yeah, so like he was very into like the reality of things, and like people just need to kind of put their bullshit aside. And oh wait, no, yeah, this voting thing kind of works for the majority of the presidencies and all this other bullshit. But wake up, take a vote. It might be counted, but just know that you're under an agenda. So that type of shit, which you would be called crazy, but he would put that within his comedy bits.
Oh, right.
Because he's already gained so much, fame. So where he can tell a couple jokes that are hitting, but then go on a 2-minute, maybe a 60-second rant on the reality of government, but ties into his joke and he's going in. And Joe Rogan's last special kind of did that. There was a couple of sections where it was kind of just like you're kind of ranting like you do on a podcast, which is cool because I'm listening to this like if it's an actual podcast, which is crazy. But there's a couple of parts where it's like, no, he's setting up.
For a
Here's a punch.
Yeah.
And there's a next segue to the transition or like the main point. I think Mark Norman's last special was I'm Trying. So like, he would tell a joke very fast, very quick. And he's like, but I'm trying. Tell a joke, story, hit it, but I'm trying. And so like that's the main plot.
Oh, that was his little bit the whole time. I'm trying.
All the stories just had something to do with, but I'm trying. And so like it's pretty cool like to construct an actual like hour special as a comedian nonetheless. Oh my god.
As fuck.
Yeah, it's a very opportunistic thing to do too, because it's not just one live. You do one and that's it. This is the one. Oh my god, what the fuck, bro? A mosquito. A mosquito is on me.
They're attacking.
Anyways, you have like not one chance, but you have like multiple concerts.
Yeah.
But you kind of do have one chance because like after you practice a couple of stadiums or theaters, now everyone's tuned up. I got it pretty locked in. I can say this at this time. This is the taping, or maybe it's tape everything, and then just see which is a better one. Because that's pretty. That suffices. That's good too.
It could survive, I think.
Well, the day and age of digitally recording everything, because you can do a lot on a Sony fucking DSLR or a Red 4K camera, 8K camera. That's like Hollywood production type stuff. And so imagine just recording one of these one of these events.
I wish I could. It look cool.
It's fairly cheap. So just record all these comedy events, and then just say which is the better one. Where back then it's kind of like, all right, we'll do 6, and then at the third, maybe fourth, we'll tape third and fourth.
We'll see which one are the best. Crowd reaction. It was more engaged.
But you couldn't tape every because it was expensive. The production, you can't just get a camcorder and call it a special.
Right.
All the angles from what? Bernie Mac special. All the angles from the front 2 cameras to the back 2 cameras, mid 2 cameras. You want on the production in the back. Oh man.
That was a stage.
Well, it costs. And so like how much can you spend versus how much are you get from the sold out crowd?
Exactly. The return of revenue must be great because they went more and more and more, and everybody looked like they got paid well in a way.
Yeah. Yeah, well, like the humble beginnings of comedians are always cool. I always look at Joe Rogan's as the like not the extreme, because at one point he was funny, but now he just screams a lot. Anyways, you know, he was just in his car in California from New York, and then he had some certain skills, but he already had a job.
Right.
Yeah, so he already had the job, and so he's kind of just staying in the car for a minute, gets an apartment, but I was also acting, gets all that, and here we are.
Here we are.
So humble beginnings.
Humble beginnings. That's what we gotta appreciate. The beginnings is the humble beginnings. Nurture versus nature.
Well, you also get those life lessons, those natures, where Dave Ramsey kind of nurtured himself to but then failed, bankruptcy with 2 kids, and then kind of gained new perspective from his nature. Everything that caused what did it wasn't nurtured because he wasn't nurtured through that. That hasn't happened, and a lot of people understand. So he has to take care of business, and here we go again. I'm not gonna quit. Fuck this shit.
Oh man, sometimes
the right way. This is like the right way.
Yeah. Sometimes it's not how hard you hit, but how hard you can get hit and get back up.
Still keep going.
Or keep going, yeah.
I love that speech, bro. There was a year after high school where I woke myself up every day at 7 with these inspirational speeches on YouTube.
Nice.
Bro, either Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson or that Rocky speech. And I'll wake up, go to the gym. Bro,
You were ready.
No one can fuck with me. Today's my day. Now it's kind of just affirmations and blessing the fucking crystals.
Blessing the Lord.
It's only my word that trumps everyone else's.
The word of God.
Yeah, no, yeah. And so, I kind of love that. Going back to the basics.
Going back to the basics.
Understanding God. And you will go further.
It could be.
Yes.
Because I'll do the travel path less traveled on.
It's a good theology. It's good philosophy. Jesus Christ. Everyone would acknowledge now he's real. There's a couple disbelievers. I would say it's kind of just philosophy, like I just said, along that ties in with the theology of Christianity or even Judaism expanded, maybe. But other than that, some miracles happen. And if we believe in miracles, then why would we shun out what just happened there? Oh, there was dragons. Yeah, there's dragons in the Bible, bro.
Yeah, dragons.
Okay, so why wouldn't this happen? You know what I mean? So, I don't know.
Could happen. I want dragons to happen.
Yeah, I think Saint, it was a Saint, I want to say like Luis or Saint Cristiano.
Oh, Saint Cristiano the Dragon Slayer. Yes, I know this.
It was in the Bible, something like that. The dragon manifested, slayed Saint Peter, maybe. It was probably a pretty good saint too.
I mean, you gotta name the Bible.
We all had to pick one.
Oh yeah, bro. We all had to pick one.
confirmation was oh man, it was a struggle for me. I didn't study.
That was a nice little breeze.
I was gaming, bro. Where's Black Ops 2 or some bullshit?
I gotta say, Michael was mine.
Mine was saying Juan the baptism.
Oh, Juan Bautista.
Yeah, bro, I'm here to spread the word of Christ. It's the beginnings of everyone. I'm here to witness the beginning of everyone on the journey.
Journey.
Call me the third person camera guy. I'm so dead. Call me the third person camera guy.
Third person camera guy.
Yeah, where it's like, okay, I'll follow you on your journey. There might be a couple of stumbles across the way. No, this is gonna be smooth. I'm telling you. There's gonna be stumbles along. I don't know. I think it's gonna be a pretty easy ride. Listen,
buddy.
I care. So like, I feel like the pathway, if you just follow a certain type of structure, might just pan out. Some gold. Yeah. And when does this all start? This dawn of the internet, which is a comment I gave in the discussion in college. Little WSC Tech discussion, one of the assignments. Do you want to be just Americans, or do you want to be expanded? Oh no, and that was the first question. The second question was, what was the greatest? Jesus Christ, bro, stand up. There you go. What was the greatest U.S. national event? The birth of the internet.
Okay.
Everyone's communicating with everyone. Anyone could say anything without repercussions. It kind of enables psychopathism. Psychopathy.
Made everybody into a psycho.
No, it just enables the psychopaths to actually endure more of what they're doing because no one can call them out. Because now it's just their opinion. Whereas back in the 60s, you shared that shit out. Or you as a joke.
Alright.
If anything, a sadist view of like, this joke is going to cause you harm and I take delight in that. So let me just do it some more. And so the internet allows that. If you did that back then where it was physical, it's kind of like, yeah, there's a loony bin. There's like this nice room with white pads.
You fit just right in.
Right. You are amazing.
You take those thoughts there.
I know. I dig it. Let me come this way. Come on. Don't resist. Do not resist. White chicks. Do not resist. Hey, it's not our guy. I said an African American. I said
cappuccino.
Mocha said a mocha cappuccino. He's like a deep dark espresso, maybe a little caramel, maybe a little cream. It's not our guy. But nowadays the internet kind of enables. Oh no, that's our guy. And so I was like, oh yeah. What Jordan Peterson says, it enables the trolls. I feel like there's two different types of trolling. If that's even a case study.
Oh yeah.
There's even a case study what even defines a troll and what their main motive is. I feel like there's two. Yeah, it's like kind of a sadist route where it's all like, yeah, I fuck with you and I laugh. Yeah. Like literally just being on the second floor of a Call of Duty map and just shock stick on Black Ops 2, shot stick with a riot shield.
Oh, fuck.
I'm a toxic ass player, but back before you can report anything.
Bad day, bro. I have a bad day right now.
Everyone's just pissed off. What the fuck? I can't kill this guy. I'm trolling the shit out of you, just throwing shock stick at you. To someone that trolls in like Facebook. There has to be a differential. It can't just be one troll. Because there has to be a start to that whole word troll, and I think it started in the gaming community.
Hey, fucking troll. Why are you trolling, bro?
Watch Minnesota Burns. He was a troll artist, part of Trollark.com and Trollark Industries back in Black Ops 2.
Really?
Hello, yes, your son, he'll call a kid's mother. Bro, you're gonna put it, please.
No? Know that video.
Oh, it's okay. But he would call, catch someone, being so fucking amazing, and then be like, "Where's your mother? Get your mother on the phone." Yes, I suspect that your son is using hacks. I'm part of Xbox. How? What do you mean? What do you mean he's doing hacks? He doesn't know anything. He's only 12. Yes, ma'am. But I caught him doing that in a lobby, and that's illegal based on the Xbox restrictions and Microsoft things that he signed when he's. I swear, bro. But Minnesota Burns, just put Minnesota Burns, bro.
Fuck.
Minnesota Burns, bro. Dude, he was the best. He was the best. Maybe that's why I like the Vikings. Shout out to the Vikings for a bye weekend. Gonna be taking a break before
Minnesota what?
Minnesota Burns.
Burns.
Yeah. Right there. Yeah. Angry at mom on Xbox Live.
Fuck it.
What is up, all of you?
I'm not gonna get a copyright for this whatsoever, so I'm not worried. He's done.
I thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope you enjoy your stay. If you remember last week's mother that we trolled, she was actually a very nice, sweet lady. But this week,
That was a good ass map. Not too bad.
not so sweet. Actually, a very upset, angry mother. The video starts out with me talking to this douchebag
Yeah,
Call of
fast
Duty
forward to
World
the
at War
middle
hacker,
or so.
and I give
Right there. Yeah.
out to me, offering them to me at a price, and I'm not very sure if I like that or not. And I work for a company called TrollArt, and we come into this game and moderate it, make sure everything is clean and safe. And to be honest with you, your son is making me uncomfortable, and I'm not sure. And I'm sorry to fully.
He's 12 years old.
Yes, I understand that, but it doesn't make it right.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry I pulled you from your shower. I would have loved to have joined you in there, ma'am, but we need to figure this out.
Okay, so you just really said that to me?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you serious?
Ma'am, we need to figure this out right now.
But you just said you wanted to join me in the shower. You're sitting here talking about my son offending you?
Ma'am,
Are you serious?
ma'am, calm it down. We're trying to figure out a solution to this problem.
Calm down, man.
Who are you? I want your name and your phone number. I'm going to contact Xbox Live myself.
Okay.
Give me a pen and
All right,
paper.
sounds good, ma'am.
I don't appreciate you just saying that to
Okay.
me. That had nothing to do with
she's
what
like a
you're talking about with my
Southern
son.
mother.
Okay, are you ready for the...
And how
Just
many other
works every
children
day.
are on this hearing you say that to me?
Babe, there's no children. I have everyone muted right now except yourself.
Okay, well, there was another talker here a while ago. I don't know anything about this.
Okay, well,
But why would you say that to me?
if you have a pen and paper, ma'am, I will gladly give you my...
I'm waiting on it.
All right, the name
waiting.
is John, Jon.
I don't have anything to write with yet. I said I'm waiting
Okay,
on it.
okay, take your time.
I thought you were waiting on my. Okay, I'm sorry.
And my son doesn't know anything about hacks. He may have said something, but he doesn't know what he's talking about.
This is back
What is
when you
an
can be an
infection?
actual
Okay.
like YouTuber and like get actual reactions. Before anyone knew anything about all this stuff.
He said
Right.
somebody gave him an infection.
Okay, I have no idea what you're talking about there. I'm talking about hacks, not infections. Now, do you have the pen and paper ready, ma'am?
Well, if
I
that's
have
what he
no
thinks
idea
a
what
hack
he's
is,
talking
then
about
that's what he's
there.
talking about.
Well, it's similar.
An infection and a...
But you just said you didn't know what it was.
Well, it's similar. I mean, I imagine an infection is similar to a hack. I think it's...
See, I just heard somebody else talking.
Well, if you can mute them, ma'am.
See? You told me to have everybody muted.
I have people muted, not on your end, though. Your son would have to do that for you.
Mute everybody, Devon.
Just let me know when you're ready.
And I just used your real name.
She's real name Devon.
Yeah, this is not cool. Do you know how many times we've had so much trouble with this Xbox Live? I don't know what he did, but he's not doing anything that's really going to happen, so...
Okay, ma'am. Well, maybe you should
He
probably
may
look
have
into the
said
family
some
settings
things,
on the
but
Xbox.
he
Very
didn't mean
helpful.
it.
For what?
What gun is that? I
It's
thought it
Hey,
was
you
a
just
P5.
muted.
A P5.
Are you
I
there?
thought that was an SMG.
Okay.
Oh, bro. Was it a P5
No, he's
or a
muting
UMP?
Okay, so what do you want me to do
Yeah,
here?
You said
It's
you
a
wanted to
more
talk to
bulky,
Xbox
right?
Live about me, and I'm just willing to give you my name and phone number.
I will, but I want to know what you want me to... I know the phone number. What's your name?
My name is John, Jon. and it's Trollston, TROLLSTON.
Fucking Trollston.
And are you?
So you're a troll.
No, my name is John Trollston. Why are you Why are you
okay.
calling? What do you mean a troll? I'm not understanding that.
I thought maybe this was your screen name, troll.
No, it's John Trollston.
do
That's
it.
my name.
But it's your real name. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead.
Okay, it's 1-800. It's a free number. I'm giving you the number to Xbox first, and then I'll give you my direct phone number. The number to Xbox is 1-800.
Very down.
I know the number.
fuck.
Okay, my number
I remember
is
that.
763 201. This is not real.
What?
763 201.
This is not real? Is that what you just said?
That is correct, ma'am. 763 201. This is not real. Yeah.
Okay, what are you doing here?
Just
That's
hang
not
the
a real
fuck
phone
Why
number.
is the
Well, of course
I
it's not.
know.
It's not
dude.
real. 763 201. This is not real. That's
So what are you doing? Are you just doing this to piss me off?
no, ma'am, not at all. I'm trying to help your son and yourself in the Xbox Live gaming community. 763 201.
Not
The
really.
chicken is burning.
This is not real. That's not a real
Yeah,
phone
you're
number.
I'll give you the real phone number. The real phone number is 1-800. The chicken is
Hang the
burning.
fuck up.
This person is an asshole.
Ma'am, I don't appreciate that language.
I don't appreciate you either. How about that?
Ma'am, please calm it down.
I don't appreciate you telling me you want to join the shower, and then you're sitting here talking to my son, offending you. Now you're giving me bullshit phone numbers. Who the hell is this? You block this person?
My name is John Trollston. I told you
Do
who
it.
I was. Now you need to.
I know
How
what
the
you
fuck
damn
did
what you
you
said
get
your
this
name
kid's
is.
phone number?
Can
Is
you
what
calm
I'm,
it down?
is what I'm
The
like.
language
I think
is
they're
a
in
little-
no,
the-
Yeah,
just
I
in the-
told
they're in
damn
the
calm
chat.
it down. You
Oh,
don't
yeah,
tell
they're
them
just
to
in a
calm it
chat.
down. You know who the hell I am.
I know you're a very upset woman at this point in time.
You're damn right I am.
Well, you need to calm it down. I'm trying to have a civil conversation. I'm trying to figure out how we
The
can.
hell with civility,
Yeah, calm
okay?
it down.
This is it's not civil what you're doing here. You're giving me bullshit phone numbers. You're telling me something about my son that doesn't know how to hack
Oh, wow.
shit. And then you're telling me you want to go and...
Yeah, no, Minnesota Burns was the shit back in whenever that was out. It was amazing. That's amazing times. Yes. You were gonna play some Magic with what?
Oh shit, yeah.
All right. Well, we're gonna get to that, ladies and gentlemen. Join us on our Twitch live stream. We're gonna be doing that. I don't know when, but it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
Join us.
Join us
It'll
on
be
Twitch.
a beautiful
This is the
day.
future.
And we'll see you on the next one.
Adios.